Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Welcome back to GTA Online. And I am starting off the video in the casino because there is no double money on any of the businesses this week, which is unfortunate. So we will start it off with the podium vehicle in the casino, which is the half track. Very interesting. We have a militarized vehicle for the podium this week. So if you don't have one already, you can own a half tank, half truck, and have some fun with it for free. So go on and give that wheel a spin. And for the vehicle discounts this week, we have 40% off the Truffade Thrax, which is based on a Bugatti Divo. It is all-wheel drive, so it's very stable. As far as performance, it's a little bit above average, so only pick one up if you like Bugattis, you like the looks, or you want a fun new car to play around with. Moving on to the Southern San Andreas Super Autos website, we have the Mammoth Patriot Stretch with 50% off, which is not something you're going to drive around in too often, but it is fun for role-playing with friends, and I keep mine right on the main floor of the nightclub. Very fitting. And on Warstock Cash and Carry, we have 40% off the Scram Jet, which is definitely one of the funnest vehicles in the game. It's the only vehicle that can jump and use the rocket boost, which makes for some crazy times flying around like a lunatic. Definitely recommend this one. We also have 50% off the ramp buggy, which is also a blast to have in your collection as you control your friends and send them flying in the sky, or just mess with NPCs and watch them all take off. Absolute blast as well. And we have 40% off the Kanjali, which is hands down the best tank in the game. This thing takes serious damage and keeps on going. So this one is definitely more useful than fun compared to the other two vehicles. And I have wreaked serious havoc and carnage online against other players. So definitely a good choice if you're looking for function over fun. And moving on to some aircraft, we have 50% off the Akula, which makes it a great purchase, as it is the only true stealth helicopter. You can go into stealth mode and you can pop up and surprise people, or you can go about your business off the radar. Very cool. And last up is 50% off the Volatile, which is completely useless, totally uncalled for, and me and my friends still own one just because it's so ridiculous. It actually makes for a good laugh once in a while. When you see this thing flying towards you or over you, it's just so huge. It's like a UFO mothership. So again, don't buy it. Everything else prior to this is a much better purchase, but if you own everything else, or if you have a bunch of extra money and you want to throw it at something to have a laugh, this would be it. Other than that, no use. And the Twitch Prime discounts are the same as last week. We have 60% off the Grotti Furia, which I recently reviewed, and I would not recommend it from a performance standpoint, but I would recommend it from a car standpoint, as it is the first vehicle with the Koenigsegg vertical opening doors, and it is a nice Italia-styled supercar. And 80% off the Tula, which is an absolute steal for what you get. Just keep in mind that it's not competitive for missions or online free roam for going after people, but if you want something that's fun, you can land in water that has the JATO thrust takeoff and the vertical landing with the propellers that go up and down. Can't go wrong for that price. And lastly, we have 40% off yachts this week if you want to take the plunge and enter the billionaire club of being a yacht owner. And we have 50% off hangars, which if you don't have one, buy one so you can start your collection of aircraft. And if you were thinking about moving locations, now would be the time to do it. This week we have triple money and triple RP on the Adversary Hunting Pack, which is actually pretty fun. Double money and double RP on the Adversary Mode Stockpile. And also double money and double RP on the Mobile Operations Center missions, which are pretty fun and unlock the trade price for these vehicles. So great time to do these if you haven't already. And the blue Jock Cranley suit is free this week just for logging in. It's under Stuntman Suits in the nearest clothing shop to you. For the Mobile Operations Center this week, Rockstar is giving us free liveries for all of them. So make sure you grab them if you do not have them, as I did not. So very cool. Grab those while you can. Also, make sure to stop by the nearest ammunition by you and pick up the fireworks launcher for free, as well as load up on the fireworks ammunition. Always a treat when we can set off some freedom fireworks. Also, for this week, if you complete 10 daily objectives in the next 10 days, Rockstar will be giving you $1 million in-game, which is definitely worth doing. The RC Bandito time trial for this week is Construction Site 1. The standard time trial is Route 68. And the premium race for this week is Downtown Underground, which is actually one of my favorite races to do. I would recommend the Krieger for all-wheel drive stability, or the Emrys, which is rear-wheel drive, a little bit harder to control, but it is a little bit faster around the corners. And that is everything from today until next Wednesday, the 27th. Little unfortunate, there's no double money on any of the businesses, but there are plenty of good discounts to take advantage of. So happy spending. If you'll be making any of these purchases on these discounts, let me know in the comments what you'll be picking up. Good luck on the double and triple money RP missions and adversary modes, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you soon.